We're now joined by our pop culture correspondents, Jack Dodge, Ruby Vishnik, and Mary Malloy. Guys, what's going on in the world of entertainment?
Thanks, guys. Here is what's going on in the entertainment world. Harry Styles is going to make his solo television debut on Saturday Night Live. The announcement of Styles as the musical guest for SNL on the episode on April 7th has created speculation that this is going to be the release of Harry's first solo single. This is quite a grand way to release a song. How do we all feel about this?
I mean, well, when Zayn came out with his single music, I fell in love. I thought it was better than One Direction's music as a whole. So I'm really excited to see what he has in store for us.
Definitely.
I am obsessed with SNL and Harry Styles, so it's a match made in heaven for me.
Definitely. Harry has always been my favorite, and again, I was very impressed with Zayn's music, so hopefully it's the same for Harry. Any thoughts, guys?
I just know Jimmy Fallon and Harry Styles, that's a win-win combination for me. So I think I'm going to be happy no matter what happens.
I'm saying I'm not incredibly a fan of Harry Styles, but again, Jimmy Fallon can make everything great, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I think it'll be overall a good show, and I'm not too worried about Harry Styles. I think he's a stand-up guy, so should be good. Friday night was the season 9 premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race on VH1. This episode had nearly 1 million viewers, and these numbers broke records for the show, making it the most viewed episode in history. Lady Gaga stole the show as a guest judge in this episode, pretending to be a contestant at the start of the show. And all of the looks were based on Gaga herself due to the Queen's admiration for her and her message of equality and acceptance. The episode ended on quite a cliffhanger, though, with Ru announcing that a queen from a previous season would be returning. So certainly was a drama-filled episode. Did anyone have any favorite moments from the episode so far?
I mean, my favorite moment was definitely Gaga when she walked in and her face was kind of covered and they didn't know what was going on, and then the big reveal and everyone's crying. Loved it.
Yeah. I mean, I love, my favorite queen right now is Nina Bonina Brown. She came out, her first look we saw of her was her looking like an alien. Second look was her looking like a mouse, and third was her looking like a peach. She actually won the first challenge, and she was just, atypical, but, it made a different style of drag, which I thought was amazing.
Nice. My favorite so far is Peppermint. She's the first contestant to be openly transgender, and I think that's a great way to kind of introduce that to the show. I know they've had some contestants go on to be transgender, but I think it's nice that she is the first one to be openly trans on the show.
Definitely. Yeah, did you guys get a chance to see the episode?
I saw a little bit. I saw the peach. I thought that was definitely the most interesting part because she was a fruit.
Yeah, that's Nina
It's
Bonina.
a little different, yeah.
Yeah, totally different.
I don't know why I haven't watched RuPaul's Drag Race yet. It's has all of my favorite things. It has drama, it has makeup, it has drag, it's everything. It has Gaga, it has everything I could ever want. So I really don't know what I'm waiting for. But after hearing you describe it, I think I'm gonna have to go home and watch it right now.
Yeah, it's a total hoot. I didn't think I was gonna be into it, but then I started watching it in November, and now I've watched 5 seasons in a row, so.
Nice. Okay. The Power Rangers TV show has always been considered ahead of its time in terms of the on-screen diversity. But the new movie has taken it a step further. The group remains a multicultural group of teens and now has a member of the LGBTQ+ community and an autistic ranger. Representing both of these communities as superheroes is so positive. Additionally, these 2 rangers are not defined by these characteristics, but by being world-saving superheroes. Isn't this such a great step in the right direction?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's so positive, as well as there isn't too much focus on those aspects. It's still the overall message of the superheroes, so I think there's a good balance of not singling them out for these characteristics, but still showing them in a very positive light.
I think it's awesome. I mean, I think, if I'm correct, the character who is LGBT and Latina, she's the first LGBT Latina superhero ever to be portrayed on TV. So I think that's an awesome step, not only for TV, but also, showing that superheroes can be anyone from any background, which I think is an awesome message for kids who, don't align with, heteronormative or who aren't white.
Yeah, and I definitely think it's a step in the right direction in terms of there not being defined by those characteristics. I know we have some more representation in TV shows in the past, 5 years, but a lot of the times it's this character is gay and that's all there is to them. So I'm glad that they're superheroes first and foremost, and also they happen to be LGBTQ or autistic or whatever it may be.
Again, I think it's so nice that they're not just typecasted so much by that role. I remember we were talking about the Beauty and the Beast, and with Phil, how there's a little trouble there, but it's nice to see it going in a different direction.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a great step in the right direction, and I think they presented it really fairly and realistically as well.
And I know when I was little, I loved the Power Rangers. They had it on, I don't even remember what network, but I would watch it on Saturday mornings, the live action one. And I'm glad that now little kids who are also watching it are going to get that representation.
It's nice, can be a new experience completely. And it's nice to see media becoming more inclusive, and plus the Power Rangers, so really what's not to like.
I'm Ruby Vishnik.
I'm Jack Dodge.
And I'm Mary Malloy.
And
we're your pop culture correspondents.
Click the video on the left to see a clip from this episode.
And click the video on the right to see more from this season.
And we'll see you on Wednesday mornings on the Emerson Channel.